we've just spent this whole time talking about like evolution, right? And evolution of ideas. Look, where Bitcoin is at now is a function of where our culture is at, where our world is at, and like what our behavior is.
Right.
It typically takes 1 to 2 decades for humans to change their behavior, right? This thing came out 12 years ago.
Your iPhone. You're pulling out your iPhone.
You should upgrade, Meltem. That's a pretty old iPhone.
No, I hate phones. I have.
It's not 12 years old, is it?
Wait, hold on. Look, I still have one of these.
The ones with one camera on them?
Oh my God.
Look at those.
Was that before you were born, David?
Oh my goodness.
Fuck both of you, by the way. But look, when the iPhone started, right? I didn't really know what to use it for because the app store didn't really exist. The app ecosystem didn't exist. Like iPhones weren't a thing. But now I have a supercomputer in my pocket and I do all sorts of stuff with it.
Right.
I think where Bitcoin is at right now is partially a function of like our mental model and how much change we can absorb, right? And we can't absorb all of the change all at once. Like we're just now getting to the point where people are even willing to contemplate that something other than the dollar could exist. Like we're just at that point.
Yeah.
We're just like getting started, right? So I think this narrative that Bitcoin can't scale and Bitcoin can't do this is a little bit short-sighted. It's the same thing as someone saying like, oh, Ethereum can never be money.
Right.
No, if I'm willing to entertain that, I think you should be willing to entertain the possibility that Bitcoin can someday do that.
I do think Bitcoin can scale. I do think that Bitcoin can achieve its maximum banklessness potential. And I think I see the easiest path for Bitcoin to do that, the way that the water flows downhill, is by doing it on Ethereum. Because Ethereum offers all of this intermediary-free financial infrastructure that Bitcoin wants. And so I think Bitcoin on Ethereum is the easiest path for Bitcoin to scale, right? Like Ethereum is pushing the envelope on scaling technologies. Ethereum is pushing technologies on disintermediated financial infrastructure. All the cool financial innovations that's based off of cryptography is happening on Ethereum. And there's no reason why we can't just take the Bitcoins and put it on Ethereum.
Hold on. No, that statement is categorically false.
Oh boy.
Categorically false.
Let's get into it.
Okay, saying all cool cryptographic innovations happening on top of Ethereum is false.
Yeah, that was a what's the word?
Unsubstantiated and bold claim, which I like. Which I like.
Hyperbolic.
I like that. But I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna bring some fucking receipts.
All right.
That is categorically incorrect, right? And that's fine. We can agree to disagree. That's the thing. I'm not here to convince you that my view of the world is correct. And you're not here to convince me that your view of the world is correct.
Oh, I am.
Here to do.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Good luck with that. But I think what we are here to do is find where our visions for the future are similar. And like we have the exact same view for the future, right? We just disagree on where it's going to happen, what it might look like, and who and where and how and why and when, which is all important. But like
I totally agree with that, right? So the same vision, pro cryptography, pro self-sovereignty, right? Like this is core stuff and 100% aligned. The disagreement or the question is like, how do we get there? But I want to ask another acid test question, Meltem. So is Uniswap cool or is it really stupid and does it suck? What do you think about Uniswap?
Wait, is that a real question?
That's a real question.
Yeah.
Uniswap is so fucking cool.
Why is it cool? All right, tell us why it's cool.
Okay.
Because we think so too. Yeah. We agree.
No, okay, so Uniswap actually proves out something really, really interesting that blows people's minds when I explain it to them, like traditional finance people who are accustomed to like trading on a venue, right? What's so cool about Uniswap is anyone can list anything and trade anything with anyone.
Right.
That is cool. That is so cool. I don't understand people who are like, that's not cool. Like the token and all the other stuff.
Dan Held about this then.
We don't need to get into like, okay, you know what? Kraken should spend their time building a better trading engine. That's all I'll say.
That's spicy.
I'm
Whoa.
sorry, but like
get some spicy takes. Spicy emoji.
But look, but why are we spending time like ripping other people apart? I know why, because it's really easy to do.
Right.
And I'm guilty of this myself from time to time. Like sometimes I really rip stuff apart and afterwards I kind of feel bad, but then I'm like, okay, we all do it, right? Because it's easier to tear things down than it is to build things up.
All right, if it's confession time, I may have said some bad things about Lightning. Or not Lightning, excuse me. Well, also Lightning, but that came to mind, but Litecoin.
Yeah.
Confession time. I've said some bad things about.
I mean,
I don't think anyone's coming to you after you on that one though.
Okay. Okay. So
also,
Meltem,
why does Litecoin exist? I'm sorry, but like,
why is it pumping in this bull market still?
Okay.
I think
Because retail's coming. Retail is here.
David's excited about that. And it makes me so sad, to be honest, to see Litecoin pumping in this. But anyways.
But here's my thing. Like, can Litecoin and like Bcash or like whatever other dumb assets have like somehow survived the last 5 years, can they just like drop out of the top 10 or top 20 just because random OGs, lots of money, still own these things? Can they just like go? It's so stupid. I'm like, we need a new
I want that for
platform.
I want that.
That's the role of DeFi tokens.